What is up, guys? Jimmy here with another Lots of Games video, and welcome to episode 6 for super cheap PS4 games. I am so excited. There are some awesome games I'm going over in this list with you guys. 8 games you can pick up on the cheap. Also, let you guys know, you might not be aware of this, but I did a top 10 super cheap PS4 games list with Metal Jesus. Head on over to Metal Jesus Rock's channel. I'll include a link in the video description below. But we went over the top 10 super cheap PS4 games. Some great games in that list. It was just uploaded. It was a whole lot of fun to film that one with Metal Jesus. A couple of the games in that list are 2 of the games I'm going over with you guys today. So I won't really go in too much detail. We'll definitely talk about those games, but we go in a lot more detail in that top 10 list. But guys, if you like these types of videos, slap that thumbs up button so I can know to make more. Your support is so much appreciated. I have a whole lot of fun making these types of videos. I will be doing a new episode for super cheap Xbox One games in the near future, and another new episode for super cheap PS2 games, hopefully very, very soon. But let's get started with an incredible PS4 exclusive, and that is Uncharted 4. Right now you can get Uncharted 4 at multiple locations for 20 bucks or less. And the thing is, of course, this game, and I've talked about this before, it came out last May. So it hasn't been out that long. Some might be thinking, Jimmy, why is it already 20 bucks? What's the deal? Well, here's the thing. This game was included with millions and millions of PS4 Slim bundles. And so most people, at least especially in North America, who picked up a PS4 Slim recently, Uncharted 4 came with that console. And let me tell you, Uncharted 4, if you have a PS4 console, Uncharted 4 is a game that I strongly recommend is a game that you must add to your collection. It's fantastic. But at the same time, I realize there's people out there who got the PS4 Slim who might only want to play Call of Duty or NBA 2K. I understand that. And so here's the thing. I don't know how many millions of PS4 Slims have been sold, but let's just say that there were 6 million PS4 Slims sold in the world. And so you have millions of copies of Uncharted 4. A lot of gamers out there, of course, are having fun with Uncharted 4, enjoying the game thoroughly, online and offline. But then you've got this small percentage of gamers that aren't really into this type of game. But let's just say 3% of PS4 owners or PS4 Slim owners, they got a copy of Uncharted 4, they don't want it. 3% of those gamers then trade in these games or sell these games on eBay. And so of the 6 million PS4 Slams, now you have 180,000 copies of Uncharted 4 at various game stores and also on eBay. So I think that's one of the main reasons why there's such a drastic price drop for this game. Should it be in your collection if you have a PS4? Definitely. You have excellent car chasing, hand-to-hand combat, sweet cover mechanics, third-person shooting, controls are fantastic, an incredible story to dive right into with real voice actors. Guys, this is a phenomenal PS4 exclusive that I cannot recommend enough. Definitely check out Uncharted 4, guys, if you have a PS4 and you have not had the opportunity to pick this one up. Now is a great time to do so. Okay, so next up is a game that came out last September, last August, hasn't been out that long. You can pick it up for around $18 on eBay right now. An awesome RPG, and that's Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Such an awesome RPG. Sci-fi, if you're into sci-fi and RPGs, this one is definitely for you. And I talked about this with the top 10 PS4 super cheap games. This game lends itself to replayability because you have the choice, the way you interact with the different characters and people you meet up with, and how you're going to diffuse a situation or take down your foes. Are you going to go in with your various weapons or ability, or are you going to go in a more stealth approach? Just a really cool futuristic setting. I think you guys will really enjoy Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It actually, a lot of people liked it, reviewers liked it, but it's at a fantastic point, price point. You didn't have to wait a year for it to hit a great price point. Now is definitely the time to check it out, guys, and I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Okay, so next up is a game for all of you monster fans out there, monster movie fans, and that is Earth Defense Force 4.1. Now, this title you can pick up right now new for around 20 bucks or less. You might be able to pick it up for a few bucks cheaper used. And the great thing about this game, you get to use these crazy over-the-top weapons to take down just these nasty monsters. You can either do local co-op or online co-op. Online co-op supports 2 to 4 players. Local co-op supports 2-player co-op. And you've got these just huge, ginormous bugs coming at you at all different directions. But you can even the score with the crazy heavy weapons that you have to use against them. This game actually, I wanted to point this out, this game actually has a real manual, full color manual. I know that's ridiculous, I'm maybe talking about that, but it really is rare to see a game like this. And this is a newer released game. It hasn't been out for that long. It has a full manual, a reverse cover, and it's just a whole lot of fun. It does not take itself too seriously. It is just crazy, over-the-top action, and I think a lot of you guys out there would have a blast with it. Okay, right now is a fantastic first-person shooter you can pick up for $14, around 14 bucks on Amazon.com, and that is Wolfenstein The New Order. Now, this is an interesting first-person shooter. It's made by id Software, published by Bethesda. These guys know how to make great games. And it's an interesting setting. Imagine, if you will, technology like that we would have in like 50 to 100 years. And then imagine that crazy technology during the time of World War II, and the Nazi Germany had access to this technology. In this game, there are crazy mechanical enemies. You've got this like mechanical panther technology. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's just high octane, fun, fast-paced, first-person shooting action that I think you guys would really enjoy. If you're a fan of first-person shooters, definitely pick this one up. The story is super dark, super gritty, definitely not for the faint of heart, but I think a lot of you guys would have fun with it. Okay, next up is a phenomenal 2D fighter. And you can actually pick this one up right now on eBay for around 18 bucks. They just not too long ago announced a sequel for it. And that is Guilty Gear XRD or XRD Sign. I'm not sure if it's XRD or XRD, but is a Guilty Gear game worth having in your PS4 collection. There is going to be an XRD 2 coming out in May. Beautiful, beautiful animated graphics. It looks like you're playing an anime. And also there is a fully animated story. There are some great fighters to choose from for the PS4, and this is definitely one of them. Check this one out, guys. If you're a fan of 2D fighters, this is a must-buy to add to your PS4 collection. Okay, so next up is a very fun action-adventure game, a terrific game to play in co-op, either online or off, and the starter pack is 12 bucks right now, and that is Skylanders Superchargers. Now, while the game looks somewhat simplistic and kiddie, the great thing about this game is the different characters you'll get to play with. It has RPG elements where you can build up and get new abilities, get new power-ups, get new weapons, and it's a whole lot of fun. And honestly, if you're looking for just a fun couch co-op game, this of course has online co-op, but a fun couch co-op game, check out Skylanders Superchargers. Play this one with a friend. The graphics are incredible. And for 12 bucks, the starter pack, you get a couple characters and you also get a vehicle. This time the series introduced vehicles, whether the vehicles, you'll have to get whether you want an air craft or a water vehicle, but it comes with a land roadster in the starter pack, and actually that's all you need to play through the entire game from start to finish. If you want to expand the different levels, yeah, you can get like a helicopter or a jet boat. But guys, this is a great game. 12 bucks, no brainer, especially if you're looking for a game, a fun one to play with your friends. Okay, so next up is a game you can get for around $18. Check around for the best price. And when it launched, it had a really rough launch, rough go, but now is a great time to get it because they patched it, and it is an entirely new game, a much, much better game when it originally launched, and that is Tom Clancy's The Division. This really is a really excellent, especially at this point, a fantastic open world third-person shooter with dozens of hours of fun and exciting gameplay. Again, they really have come a long way. They patched this one, Ubisoft did, and it's unfortunate that it launched the way that it did, but it's a much, much better game, a much, much better experience. It takes place where you're in New York and there's been this widespread virus, and there's lots of looting, lots of terrorists, lots of mayhem going on, and you're kind of sent in literally as a last resort to kind of restore humanity. And different choices that you make, different firefights that you enter into. There's great third-person shooting cover mechanic moments in the game. It's a fantastic game. One I highly recommend. You can pick it up for less than $20, and now's a great time to do so. Okay, my final game I'm going to go over with you guys today is a game you can pick up right now on the PlayStation Network store for $19.99. There is a physical release, but the physical release is more than $20 because it was very limited. I think Limited Run did a version of it, but you can pick it up or download it for $19.99, and that is Firewatch. This is an interesting title. You play this Firewatch, man. You just started the job. You're in this Firewatch tower, and you're sent out to check out little disturbances or problems that are going on in this beautiful, beautiful Wyoming forest. There's just, I know, it's very, very picturesque, and the cel-shaded visuals, or the visuals in this game, I was really enchanted with. Great storytelling. Unfortunately, it is quite short. You could beat it in around 4 to 5 hours, but it is such a unique experience. I really feel it's worth the $20 price tag, and I think you guys would really enjoy it as well. Definitely check out Firewatch. So guys, there's episode 6 for super cheap PS4 games. And guys, again, if you like these types of videos, slap that thumbs up button so I can know to make more. And guys, in the comment section below, let me know what PS4 games I should talk about for episode 7 for super cheap PS4 games. And again, if you guys have missed any episodes I've done for the Super Cheap Game series, I've done episodes for the Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360, PS2, GameCube, NES. There might be a couple different platforms out there. I'll include a link in the video description below for the Super Cheap Games playlist. And if there's any type of platform or game system you think I should be doing an episode for, let me know. I'll probably and hopefully do one for the Wii U in the not too distant future. But guys, your support means so much. I truly appreciate you guys watching these videos. I hope you enjoy these types of episodes as much as I enjoy making them. I love doing these videos. They are so much fun. I love making videos on YouTube, period. And to know that there's support or gamers like you watching these episodes, it is amazing. I never thought I'd be in a position like this, to be able to talk in front of a camera, talk about games, and there'd be gamers like you that have enjoyed them. And so I'm kind of rambling on in my words, but I just wanted to say thank you. As always, guys, I'll talk to you later.